organized this trip to make sure that we were in dead horse. So we went over the Wolford Sea, that we've come here to the Chukchi Sea, and we're well versed in the issues that affect all of you. And along with David, we're fortunate today to have someone who is truly, in my opinion, one of the highest senior advisors directly to President Obama, and that's Heather Zeichel, who helps us work on the toughest of issues from the oil spill that we have been dealing with in the Gulf the last 130 plus days, the real issues of energy and climate change, which so much affect ground zero right here on the North Slope. And she has a passion for this area. She spoke to me a long time ago about the National Wildlife Refuge and some of her interest in there. And so we're very, very fortunate to have her with us as part of the team. And I cannot think of two better people who have representing the President Obama and me here in Alaska. And Pat Porchot, who we hired because we knew that he knew the landscapes and the people of Alaska, and he's been invaluable to us as we move forward with the many issues that we face. And working alongside with him is Kim Altman. Kim Altman, who is the senior advisor on Alaskan issues and works in Interior. And I have to say this here, there's a gentleman who also is one of the rocks of Barack Obama, and that's Pete Rouse, who has a very strong interest in Alaska and the future of Alaska. So you have people who feel the issues that you all face every day. So let me just introduce a couple other people. Kendra Barkoff, who flew in partially here from Washington, D.C. to be with us. Hasn't slept for a couple of days. And Mr. Tammy Hillman, who works with me as well. Ryan, help us together this trip. Let me just make a couple of substantive comments and turn over to David for a couple minutes, and then to Heather for a few comments as well. We have huge issues that face our country, and every day when we think about the challenges we face, there are two wars. There's a difficult economy that we're dealing with, the greatest recession, the greatest economic challenge since the Great Depression. And we are, through this president, trying to fix problems that have been faced by this country but have not been resolved for a very long time. And many of those issues we see here in the Arctic. There are issues about energy and the future of oil and gas and climate change and turning a new page so we have a new relationship with Alaskan Natives and Native Americans. And on all those fronts, we have spent a good deal of time in the first 18 months of this administration trying to address those issues. We still have a long ways to go. We're proud of the work we've done on issues like healthcare and putting the issues of energy and climate change on the agenda so that people can recognize that there are real issues that we have to deal with. We recognize that our work has just begun. We have a lot more work to do. For us, when I think about the North Slope and I think about Barrow, I think about the decisions we have made and the decisions that we have to make with respect to oil and gas exploration on the NPRA as well as in Wolford and Chukchi Seas. I think about the reality that we are facing with respect to climate change and seeing this area as being ground zero. I think about the importance of the Alaska Natives and their traditions and their culture and the ecology of this area. And so it is an area where we spend a good amount of our time trying to understand and trying to do the best that we can, working with all of you as we address those issues and moving forward. I came here to listen today, and so